Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on our DC colony. All right, so if you've been watching us, you've probably been, laughing at all the mistakes and errors and, oh, he's such a noob. But that's okay. We're having fun. So, yeah. So we're working on this, getting this all back aligned temperature-wise, as well as getting this up. We've got liquid back in here. I think what happened on this is that our setup here where we have the control panels, because we have each one linked together, both of them linked together, and then it just coming, and some of it coming in here. We just drained out all of the liquid, right? So we'll have to readjust that a little bit, and better align. As far as these two things are metal refineries, and the loop here of them burning up. Some of that I think has to do with the fact that we didn't have the steam up here and we ran out of liquid, and so that caused issues, obviously, right? It's like right now, great temperature, 99 degrees as far as cooling and condensing, but that's not what we want. We want this over here where we're evaporating, right? So, and this thing's dormant. Excuse me. Never fails. As soon as I start recording, I decide that, oh, let's just cough up my lungs, right? Anyways. So, yeah. So we're going to get this going first, and then we're going to look at the cooling loop here and see if it's truly effective with the way I have it designed. Some of it may be, of course, this thing's dormant right now, but it may be because since I had this right here next to my coolant, I really wasn't able to absorb heat from the pipes, possibly. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be some good comments that might guide me and help me out there. Otherwise, I haven't gone and looked for anything as far as online to look and research further, but we'll do that as well. Of course, not right now. We're recording an episode. Our other issue, of course, is... excuse me. Sorry, man, I hate that. Is this... that we accidentally sucked up a bunch of... well, we accidentally got ethanol in here and then sucked up a bunch of stuff into our lines. Now, we've got all that fixed except for up here in our hydroponic farms where it says irrigation stored. So while we drained the pipes, we did not empty the storage on these. And I'm not really concerned because we're not short on... Can I just copy settings and will it empty storage across all of them? Maybe not. It didn't seem to do anything. Because it would have changed it to a 7, right? You would think. So, let's just empty storage manually here. Not really concerned about these, but we'll get them fixed. So that they can grow. Alright. So we did rework this. We've set it up. We still got a little bit here. We can't mop it. We got all our fishes trapped. So my really only option is to suck all of this out. Drain it completely. Let the fish flop around. Which they're not going to like. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like... Well, no, we have a couple eggs. Not many. Fortunately, they're incubating. So if we suck all of this out... and then we'll just have to fill it as quickly as we can, so that we can mop it up, and then we'll have to get a bucket of water. Bottle. By bucket, I mean bottle. Do we have a bottle of water somewhere? There's got to be a bottle of water sitting around here somewhere, right? Okay, well, it's easy enough to get some. We could just go right there. You know, piece of cake, right? And then that way... Oops, let me see. I ordered food, and it beeped at me. Let me see. Is it on its way? Not yet. Okay, cool. Just to notice. All right, there we go. So we can take our bottle, move to... Whoops, too far. Just move it right there. Move here. There we go. Should only need one because we'll want to put a layer across this again so that carbon dioxide wise we're good. We got you, long hair incubating 86, so you should be coming out soon. Cool. What do we got here? We'll take the copper for now. All right. Cool. All right, now what else? We're making this. You know, we were making petroleum, but now we have to wait for the petroleum or crude oil. Aha! So we did get this set up. It is running. It's over pressure, which means someone has to come empty it. Oh, we got this done too. So let's take you, move to here. There we go. All right, let's move you over there. We're going to create a lock here. Someone's going to come do this. But probably we need to look at our priorities. All right, now green arrow is the one that's going to take over eventually. So he's going to have to do some operating. So we can do that. So that he'll come do this and squeeze this out. Oh, well, of course, it's break time, so let's just drop it. Anyways, that'll get going. In the meantime, they're digging, they're digging stuff out. We've got lots planned here. I'll keep both of them over here for now. There's no problem. They're doing fine. And we'll just keep picking up stuff and sending stuff over and all that good stuff. So you guys are good. This is still 8 cycles away from being active. Once it's active, we're going to have to pay attention to this. Now, we've made this stuff out of steel, so it should never overheat. We do have this here to help pull content out and cool this enough. Ideally, what's going to happen, this comes out at 165. It's too hot. That's not going to work, is it? It's going to come out, and it's going to stay a liquid. It's not going to solidify because of this. Because I would need the opposite. I'm beginning to think that I'm really gonna have to put a thermal aqua tuner over here. Now, comments said that I shouldn't have to, but I don't know. Everything's telling me that I'm gonna have to put an aqua tuner over here to control all of this, because this loop, while in concept it is working. You know, I mean. No, I mean, there's nothing. Had to sneeze. So, in here, we're at 125. You know, so we're coming in at 122. That's after coming through this. We're not really, I don't know, we're not leaking heat anywhere. That's... me and thermodynamics. I'm not a scientist, and no, I haven't read up, and I know there's been comments about, well, if you understand the game, good luck with that. It just doesn't seem to... in concept, I think it makes sense. It should work, right? And this part has been working in general. I don't think it has anything to do with my loop here. It's just that I'm conveying the heat, as talked about, into my steam room, and that's worked. Bringing it up into here to try to pull heat out. Right now it's 122. You know, I mean, it's not doing anything. There's nothing happening here. So maybe when it does put out the liquid, it will absorb that heat and take it down. We'll wait and see. We got 8 cycles. We're going to find out. If nothing else, we'll have a pool of sulfur here that we're going to have to deal with. It'll melt these things. Well, it won't melt these things. It could. We'll have to let it solidify and whatnot. Otherwise, my only option is I bring in an aqua tuner. And I set up a true cooling loop to cool this. Because I know I've done that before and it works fine. Yeah, I necessarily won't need it down here too much. I mean, this should never go up any higher temperature than what it is, so this should be fine, but... that's what I'm thinking. Alright, did we get this pipe done? Yeah, and it's going to expel everything else. We already selected this, right? Yeah. So we could actually set this to... of course it's going to do that. Just to 1,000. There we go. So that'll send extra natural gas to the other colony to the main power farm. And if it grabs anything else, it'll just expel it out here. But it'll never be a vacuum in here. Alright, we got this. Let's put in our lock. Otherwise, it's just all going to go out. So let's empty it. Did I do it? Yeah, okay. So we'll get that emptied. Got plenty of liquid coming down here. We don't seem to have any issues through this. You know, I'd say outside of waiting to see what happens to this, and if I'm going to have to come in and put in an aqua tuner cooling loop, I think we're good. I don't have any other concerns here in this colony at the moment. It's just status quo. We got our liquid lock here, so that's good. All right, over here, we did get this in, so it's coming up, and it's just going to dump the extra in here, so that's fine. Okay, good. Here soon we'll have petroleum coming through as well once it gets to the right level. This is stuck because it's looping all of this into here because we got regular water. Oh my goodness. I messed up this, didn't I? These are probably all, yeah, because of irrigation stored, they're all regular water again. Gosh darn it! Well, I knew that. It doesn't hurt any of this line, but we'll have to cut the others off for a minute. That's okay. We'll let it. We gotta let it flow through. We gotta get this down so that we can get rid of this. That's fine. We shall do it. All right. So really, our next issue is okay. So we've got the steam in here. It just needs to get to the right temperature. And then these things work. Oh yeah, what's our temperature here? 150 above. All right. So set this. So it's going to be above, and it's going to be 150. Okay, there we go. That is set up. So these are good. So right now, I've got it set up to no matter what, they'll just plop out. Except it's slowly going to store this because, yeah... So this is my problem. Why is nothing coming out this way? Oh, because, yeah, it doesn't shut the door. It just turns it off. But this is what happened last time. It just drained everything out. I don't want that to happen. If I do that, it'll just store it in the pipe until it fluctuates again, right? Yeah, let's see what happens here. Because I don't want it to go back to the old cycle, right? All right, now let's take a look at this. What's our temperature? So this it is going down in here. And that's what I want to test. We're going to do 1 steel. Okay, so you guys are gonna come do this in. I know we're spending a lot of time on this, and we should be getting our rocketry program going, but I just want to get the self-sufficiency, right? Of just having this stuff working, and then we can concentrate on space, and we don't have to worry about our base. So we'll let you come in. You're gonna deliver. You're still delivering stuff far away. What are you delivering? Yeah, it's gonna work now. Maybe I don't have the iron or something in here yet. We'll have to check. Or the lime. Okay. So you're working. I just want to see, what is the cooling effect? Overheat damage again. Because we've got a bunch of it already at 430 degrees. We just can't use these for steel. It's as simple as that. It's like they're just screwed. I'm gonna have to go do some research and figure out what in the frick is going on with these and why it's just not going through the cooling system like it needs to. It seemed like it was working so good. So I'll wait for some comments, but I'll also do some research. Time to go watch some videos. All right, well, anyways, aside from that, what else do we need to do, really? I mean, nothing. Everything else is kind of just going, right? We don't need this here anymore. We can just deconstruct that. All right, well, let's take a look at, we need data banks. We have plastic, so we can come in here and start doing stuff finally, right? So we can put in our wall toilet. There we go. We can put in our water. There we go. That'll just poop out into space, so that's not a problem. We can put in our ventilation. Oh, we can't go through there? Okay. Can't remember where I need to put the vent. First thing we need is this orbital data collection station. It's a big old clunking thing. Did this get smaller? I know I've built this with this inside of it, right? But now there's only 2 blocks down below. Because I would put it up top, like that. And then I would just put some air tiles, but now we got wasted space. I mean, what do I use this space for now? And then where would I put the bed? What am I missing here? Let's just get this stuff built and out of the way really quick. Something's not right. And I say that because I've built these before, and I've built a small one, and I would have the orbital collection station. Oh, maybe I didn't have a bed in the orbital collection station. I just remember, I thought there was one higher. What do I know? I know nothing. I mean, I could do a ladder bed, but that doesn't really save me any space, right? Because, I mean, if I did a ladder bed, it would be, like, right here or something. And try a ladder bed. We won't need... Once this is built, we won't need that. And we won't need that, because they can just plop up on that. Need this for... Alright, well, let's build the rest of this first. We can put our vent down here. Technically, we don't want it high pressure, but it just provides more oxygen and they can survive, right? Okay, we can still get to the bathroom. We're not trapped. Oh yeah, that's what we need. We need... power outlet. There we go. Okay, so that works, you know. And don't ask me why I'm using these. We don't need this. Alright, so we do that. There'll be one here. Unreachable build. Oh. Alright. We built the glass. A diamond window tile so that we could protect this, but against the radiation flow. That stuff. Alright. Let's let you guys work on that. Now, we'll let them finish first. What type of rockets do we have? We have so carbon dioxide would probably be the best one. Do we need storage tank for this one? No, I don't think so. I don't think we need a storage tank for that. We can do that. And I say that because... Oh, it's just probably you. Yeah, that's what I figured. I always have to check. But I figured that. So, yeah, I was going to say, because we have carbon dioxide available. We never finished these pipes, or this stuff. Let's get this taken care of. So that we can do that. Alright, cool. So let's get that in place. Alrighty. This is hopelessly doomed for now. And heating all of this up again. This is nice and cold. This is nice and hot. But our steam turbines, no, they're working. They're still, this is still turning on and okay, so never mind. It's working. No issues. It's just not very efficient right now. All right, well, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let it run. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What are you doing? Oh, fossil. I say, are we still using that machine? We are. This is fine. We might as well do some barbecue. Got bazillions of eggs. This is still running. It's just that we have... Oh, because we're pulling out of this. If I turn this off for a while, it'll prioritize that. All right, cool. All right, over here. What's our temperature in here? 91, it's fine. This is going to be turning on here soon and start pumping out some crude oil to the other map, so that's a positive. Otherwise, we're good. You guys have no problem, no stress. You're digging stuff. So, yeah, we're good. My food is here. All right, cool. Well, that probably means that it's past time to go end the episode. 25 minutes. All right, before I record the next episode, I'm going to go do research. And I want to get a better understanding of this. I mean, the setup here is fine. Excuse me. Setup is fine. The cooling loop works. Everything works. The only thing that doesn't work is when I produce steel. So I'm gonna go do research and figure out what I've done wrong here, how I can make this better. So, in the next episode, we will do that. Take care, everybody.